Welcome, Pisces. This is your weekly Teroscope reading for August the 1st through to the 7th, 2016. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And before we begin, thank you. Truly, thank you for all of the wonderful, positive support that you give me each and every day. We start with the Ten of Swords here. Well, we don't really start with it. It fell over the deck while I was shuffling. I won't put it back in and finish dealing, but you're struggling. I don't usually get it with this card, but I'm getting it. You're struggling. I don't usually say that. I'm usually Miss Positive with this card, but you're struggling. This could have a lot to do with, Neptune is in your sign, right? So it's bringing out creative energy, new possibilities, thinking outside the box, wanting new experiences, the freedom, the liberation, and Saturn is in a heavy square with it, isn't it? And Saturn is saying, oh, no, you don't. Now, Neptune is all about you and what you want to do and how you want to evolve and how you want to become, right? Because that would be your first house. Saturn is then in your 10th house. So that would be work, career. So either you have to take work, career, job, finances into account, or something's, holding you back. You're trying to move forward in a certain direction and you're finding there's a rule here, there's an obligation here, there's a responsibility here. I just can't move the way I want to. So you might actually feel a little bit of oppression or a little bit of pushing back actually with this card coming out of the deck. So it's teaching you wisdom. I mean, it's a good thing because it's teaching you wisdom. It's giving you boundaries. It's making sure that what you are walking into, who you are becoming, what you are creating is sound, is sustainable, long-lasting. But I think it's a harder path to walk because it's constantly the rule book gets thrown in your face or something. With Saturn there, because he is the Lord of making the rules and the discipline and so anyways, we'll continue shuffling and see what the cards bring, but I can see you feeling like it's hard energy for you. And so where this new moon is coming in at the beginning of the week and the sun is in Leo, the new moon is in Leo, where there's a whole bunch of vitality floating around. Now, depending on your natal chart, you may still feel a lot of the vitality because your other planets do play a role in that, your natal. So, I mean, check out, also your rising and your moon. But I think there's a lot more need for discipline in your life, or discipline is being thrown. Rules are being thrown at you where you want to move forward, where you want to feel alive, where you want to start new beginnings or new ways of doing. I think you're being pulled back each and every time. Don't let that dissuade you. It's just making it so that it comes together, so it's long term, so it's sustainable, so that years later you're still feeling the vitality that you are trying to create today. So persevere. Slow and steady wins the race. Patience, patience is a virtue. So let's see what our cards really are going to be. The energy is going to be for this week, but I always pay attention to the cards that flip out. So we have, first and foremost, Seven of Pentacles. What are you cultivating? We have the Eight of Pentacles. It's a hard work week, and we are raising the bar in what we do. So that makes a lot of sense. And the Strength card. So believing in yourself, your gifts, your talents, your abilities. And we have the Chariot going forward. Focus on our path. Now that is crossed right over the Eight of Pentacles. So when it comes to career, when it comes to job, okay, you have a strong focus, okay, and you're holding those reins now. Those horses are wild and they're pulling you every which way but loose, aren't they? They're just making you work so hard to keep your focus on the path, on what matters, and at the same time you're working hard and you're trying to raise the bar in what you're doing. you know, I keep feeling a lot of frustration. It's like I've got this headache forming while I'm doing your reading. So there's a lot of, you know, pressure, stress, you trying to push forward, and it's almost like the universe is pushing back at you every step of the way. Things aren't going, you know, there's bumps in the road all over the place and things that kind of are throwing you off your path. I don't think this ride with the chariot here, even though you have that strong focus, I think you are doing everything in your power to keep that strong focus. And at the same time, you're trying to look for ways, because Neptune's right in your sign, and we have this whole new moon of planting the seeds. I mean, we have, what are you cultivating here? Where are you putting your energy? So it's very much with the new moon energy about planting the seeds for your tomorrow. And it's hard to imagine a new tomorrow when you're pushing through energy. I think you are really pushing through energy. I mean, we have the strength card here saying believe in yourself. Know that you can do this. I mean, you almost have to start out every day with not even an affirmation, although an affirmation is a beautiful thing to do. I think it has a lot to do with the perseverance of a dream and believing and having faith. And even when everything is going wrong, to know that you are being protected and you are being pushed in the right direction. For our underlying energy, we have the Five of Pentacles. We feel like we are being left out in the cold, that everybody else is getting what they want, and we are not. We are not moving forward. You know, this is where everybody throws in the towel. And if they would have just given it one more week or one more month, I think it's one more month, and then this square for you is going to start dissipating, and you're going to feel the release. You're also going to feel how you can move forward, that all of a sudden the walls come down, the doors fly open, the windows fly open to opportunity for you. So this is definitely saying that you are sitting at the footstep of the door of abundance, of well-being. So stop the pity party and just keep persevering. And I know it's easier said than done because I've walked that. Of thinking like there is no air in the room. It's so hard to breathe because you're trying so hard and it feels like everything is going completely against you. Been there. Single mom, working full time, raising 3 kids, 2 with autism. Bills stacked to the rooftops. I've been there. But I still had that belief that I was being protected, that I would get through it, that whatever was wrong in my life was going to be corrected, and all I had to do was persevere and take it one day at a time. And I did, and I made it through. And the wisdom I gained is very probably similar to what you're going through right now. It's making it long term, it's making it sustainable. It's changing things in your life forever, for the good, for the benefit of you. And sometimes we have to have a belief and a faith that it's good for us, what we're going into, without a lot of opportunity to see any good. And that's kind of what that card is saying. I hope I get some good stuff. Oh, we got better here. Ace of Pentacles. New path opening up to you. So this is actually a gift or something coming in. This is a gift from God, your angels, your spirit guides, the universe, saying, you know what? We're putting you on a path of abundance. We are putting you on a path of well-being. It's a new path that's going to be created just for you. And we're going to give you this little token here to help you move forward in that direction. So it could be a new job comes in and now you need a car. So all of a sudden transportation is worked out. It just all seems to flow together. It all just seems to fit. It all just seems to be you're in the right place at the right time. You're perfect timing for when you needed something and something appears in your life. It could be a mentor. Okay, it could be a small cash payout of some sort, a small windfall. This is stuff that you haven't actually earned yet, but you are getting ahead of time to show you that you are going in the right direction. We have the Five of Swords with the Knight of Cups. Passions, dreams, desires. You know what? You just have to walk away from the negativity. You have to stay with like-minded people, positive people, people who believe in you, people who support you, people who raise you up, to ignite those passions, to ignite those dreams. Also, love could be coming in. For those of you looking for love, we have the Knight in Shining Armor there. So now in work, career, finances, we have the Seven of Wands. This is standing your ground. This is making a declaration. So it has a lot to do with the Strength card, right? A lot to do with the strength and belief in yourself that you can do this, that you've got this, you've got what it takes. You've got the knowledge, you've got the resources, you've got the talent, you've got the energy, and it will work. Perseverance, discipline, patience. And you are asking the people that you love most to come and surround you and help you. And I think when it comes to relationships, I think the strong relationships, you're going to be able to lean on them. You're going to be able to get help from them, support from them. Yeah, there's definitely new beginnings here. So the declaration when it comes to work is you're starting to, or career, or money, finances, you're starting to see the way forward. You're starting to see the path. And maybe the path kind of looks like that. You know, you see this big expansion, but then it kind of dwindles off. But it looks like it goes a while, but is it all complete? And I think as you walk the path, you'll see how beautiful and abundant it is. But it takes a little bit of going through. I mean, it's just like a small stream coming from a mountaintop, okay? So you're the small couple of drips of water coming from that mountaintop. The ice at the top, the snow at the top melts slowly, and it comes down the rocks, and it goes into this, you know, a couple of drops here and a couple of drops there till it meanders into a small stream, into a small creek, into a river, into the ocean. So it grows, it becomes bigger. And I think you know that in your heart. But I think a lot of the energy is trying to push you down. So it's the belief and the faith that you have to have right now in who you are, in what you can do, and what you can accomplish. For love, relationships, we have the Five of Cups. Oh, boo. This could be crying over spilt milk. Okay, you know, if there's something wrong in the relationship, if it can be fixed, then fix it. If it can't be fixed, then forgive and move on. Or forgive or move on. Don't cry over yesterday. Don't cry over what happened before. If you're having an argument with your significant other, don't dredge up the past. Don't go back 10 years and say, well, you know, that time you did that. You can't keep bringing it up. Once you've discussed it, it's off the table for life. So get out what you need to say about it and move on. Forget it. It's in the past. It's going to weigh you down. It's going to weigh down your energy. It's going to weigh down the energy of the relationship. So this is where a positive, beautiful light can come in. This is where you can make a couple of beautiful affirmations about love and what you want in love, and to see it manifest into something tangible and solid. This is where you can see the new path going forward. This is where you can actually leave the old baggage behind, if you so choose. This is where self-improvement or improvement of the relationship can happen. But first you have to see what is wrong, and you have to discuss it, and you have to work through it. You can't heal from something that you won't acknowledge. If you're looking for a relationship, same thing. You have to believe that you are deserving and loving, that you are deserving of a relationship, that you are worthy of a relationship, that you are a loving individual, that you deserve somebody standing at your side. Raise your energy. Raise your belief. Start with some beautiful, powerful affirmations every day, so that when you open that front door and you step out on your path for that day, it's going to greet you. You expect it to greet you. You've asked for it to greet you. And it may not happen the first day, the second day, maybe not even the first week or the first month, but it does happen. I don't think it ever takes a full month, but I'm kind of giving it a full grace period there with saying that, because it doesn't really need it. You start saying every morning, thank you for the love and relationships, the beautiful, loving relationships you put in my life each and every day. Even if you don't have a loving relationship, say it. Thank you for the loving relationship you put in my path each and every day. Thank you for bringing my soulmate next to me. Thank you for showing me love today. I am deserving of love today. Thank you for showing me throughout my day how deserving I am of love, of passion, of sensuality, of being appreciated. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.